Hey guys, are you tired of, or do you ever get tired of being passed up? And you're probably asking like, what do you mean get passed up? Like in my car or when I'm walking, when I'm running? What do you mean get passed up? What I mean is getting passed up in life, getting passed up at work, getting passed up in your environment, in your social groups, with your friends, with opportunities. Talking about getting passed up in general, like you're just getting passed up, and you feel like, man, I'm just not lucky. You know, you feel you kind of play this victim card a little bit, right? Where you say, oh, well, you know what? Well, you don't know how I grew up. You don't know what kind of family I had. You don't know how my dad was. You don't know what it's like to grow up without parents, right? So you use that excuse, and then you play like the victim card. And so when you get passed up, you go back to those excuses, and you go back to that fear mindset, and that, poor me, and victim mindset. It's frustrating, right? Well, look. Remember when we were growing up, and our parents would always say, never judge a book by its cover. Remember that? Like they would always say that. Oh, you never should judge a book by its cover, and they're referring to a person, right? You should never judge a person just based off of their appearance, right? Well, in today's world that we live in the business world, in the opportunity world, like that's the first thing that they're judging you on, your appearance. How are you showing up? And so maybe, have you ever thought about maybe you're not showing up, and so you're getting passed up? What do you mean, Stan? I still don't get what you mean. Like you're saying showing up, passed up. Like what does that mean, right? What I'm saying is like, look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, you know what? How do I judge this person? Where would I put this person? Is this someone that I would want to do business with? Is this someone that I would want to give an opportunity to? Is this someone that I can trust? Is this someone that I can trust with my brand, with my name, with my credibility, with my reputation? Is this someone I can trust? But look at yourself, right? Because if you see that, you know what, man, I wouldn't trust my brand with this person. Look at the way they're dressed. Look at the way you're dressed. So start looking at the way that you carry yourself. Look at the way you dress. Look at the way you talk. Look at the way that you carry your workplace. How's your office? How's your desk? Are you organized? Are you a mess? Are your clothes baggy? Are your clothes have dog hair on them? Do your clothes have dandruff? Are your clothes wrinkled? How do you smell? Do you brush your teeth? Do you comb your hair? All those things matter. So if you want to stop getting passed up, and you want in on all these opportunities that are available, like you got to show up for them. They're not just gonna fall into your lap. People are not just gonna give them to you. You got to earn those opportunities. You got to be ready for those opportunities. You got to show up and say, you know what? Today I'm ready for as many opportunities as you throw to me, because I'm dressed, I'm ready, I'm groomed. My mind's right. I'm not sluggish. I'm not hungover. I'm not high. I don't smell like weed. I've had people come into my office, come into my business, and they're business owners as well, and they're self-employed. And I'm like, man, were you smoking weed or what? Yes, I kind of smoked this morning. I said, man, like you smell like weed. Like I said, how do you expect to grow your business? How do you expect to make sales when you smell like weed? Oh man, this is what I do. You know what I mean? I do it on my own. I do it at home. I don't get anybody involved. It's just something I do personally. I say, you know what? Well, What you think is private is not private because everybody knows about it, and I don't want to do business with you because you know what? You smell like weed. Like, why would I want to attach my name to your any kind of business that you do? So think about it. Show up. Stop getting passed up. Get those opportunities. 2021 is your year. Make it happen.